Smoke was trailing from that car in the heat event, and have evidently serious problems on that car to the point where he could not make it out for tonight's feature event. We'll go with 8 cars, and still quite a few of them out there have yet to pick up their first feature win for 91. 10 laps for the 4 cylinders. First lap off into the 1-2 turn, and newcomer Jimmy Cox out into the number 1 spot off of turn 2. Frank Long in the 19 into second. Scotty Scott third. Dennis Lamb fourth. Joe Morosky and Andy Ball make it 3 wide for 4th place. It's Jimmy Cox in the lead for lap number 1. Long in second right now. The point leader trying to reel him in. Morosky in the 117 takes third. Andy Ball for 4th, and Dennis Lamb in the top 5. Morosky, one of those drivers still searching for victory number 1, trying to close the gap, almost spins it, and Cox back to the stripe for lap number 2. Long in the 19 is gaining. Long using that high groove, and it appears to be working as they close the gap on leader Jim Cox down the back straightaway. Morosky still third, Andy Ball and Dennis Lamb. Battling, getting a little bit tougher up there. Cox the leader along in the 19, trying to get by on the outside. Joe Morosky, the 117. Look out as they head off into the 3-4 turn. Long up high, Cox goes up high, Morosky low. Andy Ball there, 3 wide for the lead. Give it to Morosky. Morosky underneath in the 117, your new leader. Frank Long holds second. Jimmy Cox and Andy Ball get together. All Ball in the number 9 machine. Into third, Cox now running 4th. Lamb is 5th. Halfway this time, Long climbs the banking, scrapes the outside retaining wall. Halfway, 5 down, 5 to go, and the 19 comes to a stop to bring out the caution. Looks like a flat tire on the 19. Frank Long really rim riding around the track. And Jimmy Cox and Joe Morosky put on a great show 1 lap ago, fighting for the lead 3 wide. Morosky underneath takes the lead in the 117. Andy Ball, Jimmy Cox, Dennis Lamb, Joe Ramus, and Scotty Scott rounding out the field. Jimmy Cox having a good run in his debut at car number 5. Dennis Lamb in 4th. Joe Ramus 5th, and Scotty Scott 6th. Back to green, Andy Ball and Joe Morosky pull away from the rest of the battle as Jimmy Cox holds on for 3rd. Dennis Lamb tries to get underneath down the back straightaway. 2 cars high up against the wall, Joe Ramus and Scotty Scott. Ramus is 3 off the pace. Morosky back to the stripe for lap number 6. Morosky holding on to the lead. 4-cylinder class, truly parity in it, as Morosky has yet to win. So many different drivers have claimed the checkered flag. He's back to the stripe with Andy Ball in car number 9, hot on his heels, looking for win number 2. Ball staying close in car number 9. Morosky holding on to the lead as they head off in 3 and 4. Dennis Lamb is now 3rd. Jimmy Cox in 4th. Scotty Scott 5th. 2 laps to go, and Andy Ball is sticking with them. Ball working the high side. Morosky down low. A lap and a half to go. The high side beginning to work for Andy Ball. Using that high cushion to his advantage. Surging on the high side through the turns. White flag. This time, Morosky and Ball give the edge to Joe Morosky. Ball trying to make it work. The 117, the leader off turn 2. Andy Ball up high. 1 last-ditch effort. Joe Ramus tucked down low. Morosky's got to change his style. Joe Ramus is right there, changes things. Morosky in the 117 squeezes out. Andy Ball, victory number 1. Ball to take. checkered flag number 1. He is the 10th different feature winner for 1991 at Potomac Speedway. Andy Bull winds up. Round of applause, your 10th different feature winner in the 4 cylinders, Joe Murawski. And Joe, you've been plugging away and plugging away. You've had seconds and thirds and a lot of top 5s, but tonight you finally put it in victory lane.
Yeah, I was wondering what this looked like from out here.
Well, it looks good. 9 other guys have had the chance to see it, and tonight just happened to be your night. You picked a good night. Friday the 13th, you got the monkey off your back. You beat all the odds.
Yeah, I saw everybody out there behind me. Well, I'm kind of nervous.
Well, I tell you, you got to be nervous. You really shouldn't be, because after that 3-wide battle between you 5 and 19 for the lead, and then that lap car incident down at turn number 3 with you and Joe Ramos, a tough decision. You and Andy Bull fighting back to the stripe. It was a good run for you. A couple of good decisions out there.
Thank you. I'll have to look at the tape and see what happened.
Well, we're going to let you soak it all in, but for the meantime, we got a nice jacket courtesy of the Auto Racing Club of Hagerstown. Picked a good night to win as well, and they got a nice jacket to present to you, but glad to see you cracking the victory lane. A long overdue victory for you as well, and we'll see you back here Friday.
Okay, I want to thank everybody here, the track people, the promoter, the other drivers, and all my friends. All my life I wanted to drive a race car, and I actually got a chance to do it this year, and I'm real excited actually winning one. I never thought that'd happen.
Well, it did. You really earned it tonight. Congratulations, Joe. We'll see you again Friday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, good win for Joe Murawski, car number 117.